is Elyssa Leona 103992. Today I'm excited to present on a topic that is empowering persons with disability to build inclusive workplaces. This presentation will explore the significance of creating inclusive workplaces for individuals with disabilities and the steps we can take to ensure that everyone has an equal opportunity to succeed in the workforce. Before we dive in, allow me to introduce our group member, that is Dyainel Jerangku, Kirttna, Ester Dolusim, and me myself, Elyssa. To start, inclusive workplaces are vital for providing equal opportunities to everyone, and including people with disabilities. Employees with disabilities often face barriers such as physical obstacles and insufficient support. Many companies, despite efforts toward inclusivity, still struggle to fully integrate accessible policies and practices. Okay, so this presentation will outline the problem or issue that faced by the persons with disabilities in the workplace. Second is the recommendation and solution that can be used to empower the individuals with disabilities, and third is how implementation plans can be used to can benefit everyone in the workforce.
So let's start by addressing the core issue. Despite legal protections, many people with disabilities still face discrimination in the workplace. So one of the clear examples of this issue is that when a company hires a deaf employee but pays them less than their able-bodied colleague who also performing the exact same role. So at the end of the day, company justify this pay gap by citing the employee's disability. So this kind of discrimination actually has a serious consequences. It can damage employee morale and lead to feelings of exclusion and demotivation. Moreover, it exposes the company to legal risks, including lawsuits and penalties for violating the Person with Disabilities Act. Perhaps even more damaging is the impact on the company's public image. Because in today's world where consumers and employees are increasingly conscious of ethical practices, a company will be seen as discriminatory and can lose customer trust and also employee loyalty. So it impacts the company image. So basically, ignoring inclusivity doesn't just harm individuals, but it also gonna harm the entire organization. So it's gonna limit our ability to attract and retain talented individuals, reduces creativity, and also can ultimately delay business growth within a company. So addressing this issue is very important, and let's see how we're gonna address it in the next part.
Hello everyone, right now I'm going to presenting recommendation to promote inclusivity for the person with disabilities in the workplace. There are 3 points I will discuss in these areas. The first one, implementing training program for inclusivity. The second one is supportive policies, and the last one, improvement in accessibilities. Let's begin with the implementing training program for inclusivity. Organization can create and implement initiative to educate staff about inclusivity and accommodation for persons with disabilities. The training not only boosts staff morale but also dismantles stereotypes and enhance overall business performance. By addressing unconscious biases, teamwork improves and mutual respect flourishes across teams. In short, training program empower employee and leader to embrace inclusivity and core value. Now, let's talk about supportive policies. Establishing and enforcing policies to protect persons with disabilities from discrimination is crucial. For example, anti-discrimination law, equality in hiring, promotion, and in the workplace. By enforce these practices into the company policies, organization not only enhance equity but also empower persons with disabilities to thrive in their career. Finally, let's discuss accessibility improvement. Physical accessibility is fundamental to creating an inclusivity workplace. This includes structural changes such as ramp, elevator, automated door, and accessible restroom. This investment fosters an environment where every individual feels supported and valued. Now let's us listen the next presenter.
Good morning, Doctor. Today I will discuss the implementation plan for building an inclusive workplace for persons with disabilities. These plans focus on three main areas. For the first one is overall implementation cost, the second one is the cost on productivities, and the third one is the budget effectiveness. For the first one is overall implementation cost. Creating an inclusive workplace involves strategies investment that offer significant long-term returns. The costs include conducting staff training programs to promote inclusivity, upgrading facilities to improve accessibilities for PWDs, and hiring a diversities and inclusion officers. For the second one is the impact on productivity. Inclusivity has a direct positive effect on productivities. Diverse teams are proven to perform better, showing greater creativity, collaborations, and problem-solving abilities. By promoting inclusiveness, we can create a more dynamic and innovative workplace. So for the third one is budget effectiveness. From a budget standpoint, these initiatives are highly cost-effective. The long-term gains, including reduced employee turnover, increased satisfaction, and compliance with legal standards, outweigh the initial cost. Furthermore, an inclusive workplace enhances the company reputation, attracting more customers, investors, and top talent. This can reputations leads to increased loyalty and a competitive advantage in the market. In conclusion, implementing inclusive measures is not a legal or moral obligation. It is a strategic investment in the organization's future. By fostering an inclusive workplace, we ensure sustainable growth, innovation, and success. Thank you for your time.
To conclude, inclusive workplaces empower individuals, foster collaboration, and drive innovation. By embracing diversity and breaking down barriers, we create stronger teams and position organization for success. Let's commit to making inclusion a core value, ensuring everyone feels valued and empowered to thrive. Thank you.